What is happening, people? And welcome back to
One like Moses one.
Okay, we back. We back with another reaction. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Lovely, lovely stuff, you know. I love coming back, reacting to good contents, you know, making y'all happy. How y'all doing? Good? Right. Today we're going to be reacting to Macdonald, Drinking and Disease. But as always, before we get into the video, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Right, let's get it.
I know this grimness. Although my buddy, I did want to say one thing about my buddy Richie, who has a disease, and but it's an interesting disease he has. He has the disease of alcoholism. And he came to me,
disease?
And he told me, and
thought it's more of like a problem that needs to be fixed via rehab.
I like to look, I'm the kind of guy who likes to look at the bright side of things, you know? So I told him, I said, Richie, it's true that you have a disease and everything, but I think you got the best one.
Really? How is alcoholism a good disease?
The only disease
the best
where you
disease?
get to drink booze all the time.
Okay.
I haven't looked at every medical journal, but I believe it's the only disease where you can constantly drink booze. As a matter of fact, that is the disease. You know, and I don't think Richie would think if he had a disease. Like, I don't think Richie would go to my Uncle Bert, go, hey, I understand you got bowel cancer. Ah, man, I know how you feel. I gotta drink a lot of booze. Those diseases, they're tough, those diseases, huh, Uncle Bert? Hey, what's your symptoms, Uncle Bert? Well, my bowel, I got blood pouring out of it all the time.
Oh, God.
I got bowel blood pouring out, gushing out of my bowel, almost nonstop. And I got searing, clawing pains, ripping, tearing, you know, mind-screeching bowel pains. And they're
horrible.
Combined with aching, dull, soul-deadening bowel pain. Those are basically my symptoms. How about you? I get happy. And, you know.
I like violence sometimes.
To talk to people easier, I find.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because when you drink, you know, you sort of open up more. The alcohol in you sort of relaxes your nerves, and normal you wouldn't be able to talk to people, but like when you drink alcohol, it's more of you become freer, you know, more open, and you do start to reveal some truth. Hopefully not too much deep truth. It's like, I slept with your sister. Ooh,
Sometimes I will meet a lady at a bar, got the same disease as I do, and I'll fuck her. But that's in the latter stages of the disease, Uncle Bert. You gotta realize that. You know what I mean, Uncle Bert?
Side effects include vomiting, truth, I just, you know, morning headaches. Yeah. I guess most people remember the Friday nights. I remember the Monday mornings.
But no, but listen, man, I don't minimize what he does though, because he you know, he admits that he's an alcoholic and that he's weaker than a bottle, and that ain't easy to do. I couldn't do any of that shit. I'm too proud, you know what I mean? I got too much pride, you know, like they say in the scriptures, pride goeth before the fall, you know, and he can somehow, you know, it's a very beautiful thing he does. He goes to Alcoholics Anonymous and he says right in front of them, he says, you know, he goes in front of a whole room full of people and he says, I am an alcoholic, you know. Which I know does not sound that anonymous.
Very respectful.
I didn't name the group, but
doing that because
sounds like the exact opposite of an.
It's at the risk of people viewing you differently. Like, you know, like say when you come close to them, they're like, God, you know, that type of eerie, awkward type, you know, that they're not comfortable around you. Yeah, it takes guts in that.
Anonymous. Whatever. like to me, the alcoholics that the anonymous alcoholics, to me,
Anonymous
would be like you guys. I don't fucking know. I can't tell, But once you tell a whole church basement full of people, your cover's pretty well blown. But
basically,
anyways, it still requires a lot of. The only thing they seem to be anonymous about, from the way I can gather it, is they won't tell you their last names. Anything else goes,
Interesting.
But not the last name. No. Sometimes they'll say the first, like they'll go, I am Richie and I am an alcoholic, or the first initial. They'll say, my name is Richie K.
Yeah.
And I am an
In the sort of
alcoholic.
rehab
Then
group.
anything goes. They're like, one time I remember I was under the influence of the demon rum, and I started punching my newborn in the face.
Oh God, what the fuck?
I looked down at my fist, it was all bloody with, I don't know what it was. It was either from my knuckles
Dark humor, honestly.
or my son's skull. Yeah. I'm not telling you my last name.
See, because he doesn't want them to sort of look it up on or in case say police is watching us, or the police are around or something.
That's none of your
sir, you need to come with us.
As far as I'm concerned, a man should have a little,
Not punch his baby in the
Ever tell you about the time I blew a dog for a pint of gin? Oh yeah, I did tell you.
Yo, this nigga tripping.
First initials K. I'll give you that much. Richie K, but I'm not going to tell you the last letters.
Why don't you want to divulge
Plus, you
your
can
surname?
memorize my face. But other than that, I would like to keep this completely anonymous. If there was just a way I could. And what better way to keep a secret, when you think about it, than tell a room full of drunks?
True.
That's not
True.
going anyplace,
They would remember. They're like, what?
As soon as the
They
guys
would
relapse,
remember.
hey, Richie blew a dog for a pint of gin. He told a whole bunch of
Blew a
us.
dog.
I mean, I understand the dog had some gin. What are you going to do? Oh, yeah. Richie K. You know Richie K? But I don't drink myself, It's not because I'm no big guy. I'm just afraid, I fear everything, And so I'm afraid to and stuff. But I used to. Now I don't drink. And when you're with people that drink, it doesn't work out. That's why that designated driver thing, I don't think ever worked out. I see ads for it again. I think they're trying to resurrect that idea. But it's kind of a flawed notion,
Interesting.
It's like, hey, Bill, listen. We were wondering if you'd come out with us. Here's the idea. We want to go out and drink. And then we were hoping you'd come with us and not drink. How's that sound to you? We're going to go to a bunch of different bars and drink, and then you come with us and not drink. Also, we're not going to
why is he going to come along?
You're going to pick us up at our different houses.
Yo.
Go to a bunch of bars, not drink while we drink, and then drive us all home. How's that sound to you?
Yo.
How's that catch you?
He's not going to come.
I was like, I don't know. What's the catch? It sounds too good.
What's in it?
There's some sort of... But I don't drink, and if you don't drink, I'll tell you something. Bars are not a lot of fun because, when you think about it, all it is you're just sitting at a big oak table for 4 hours.
Basically.
That's not fun unless you're drunk.
Unless you're drunk. Or nightclubs as well.
And then everybody else be drinking, you know what I mean? So their fun is going up and up and up, It's rising. Their fun is escalating while your fun is staying exactly the same. And then by the end of the night, you don't even know what the fuck they're laughing about. Just everybody's laughing. And then they start resenting.
I've been in that situation when it's just my former uni housemates, they were just laughing. They were sat around a sort of table and, there were drinks and stuff. and they're just having a good time. And I just came into the kitchen. I'm like, what are y'all laughing about? And they were laughing at me. I was like, what's funny about? There was literally nothing funny at all about me. At least from a neutral's observation, But yeah, there's stuff which is, I guess the alcohol in them was just making them laugh.
For it. I've seen that, man. Drunk people do not want a not drunk guy there.
Yeah.
I know that. I've been there so many times. It always ends the same. Guy comes up to you and goes, hey, what's the matter with you?
Think you better than us?
Cheer up. Then you're like, oh no, I'm having a good time too. Don't take a wild swing at me when I'm not looking. I'll be driving you home later. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I found that funny. Yeah, when people are drunk, they're more sort of open, and just more, it's fun because the alcoholism or the alcohol, just frees you up from the inside. I don't know the exact term, but yeah, he's definitely correct. Definitely correct. I don't go to bars. I don't go to clubs like that. The only time I drink alcohol would be family gatherings or birthday parties, and even then it's not going to be that much, So, well, it was pretty funny what he said. It's true. But yeah, what do you lot think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Did you enjoy the video? I'd like to hear down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I will see you next time.